I'm gonna mute and deafen so there's not too much stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Alright. Oh god, what am I doing? How do I play not Sylvan? We do dragons, right? Dragons! Dragons! That's all I know. Okay, he's playing Tristan with a light null cloak. 2 magic resist. Whoa! That's new. Wait, that's crazy. How do I even beat that? Does Gath have options to fight magic resist? I guess they use physical. What else has he got going on? We got a battering ram, an archangel, regular angel, priest, tactician. Okay. It probably is a black dragon game. We can hold that for a bit later. What does my front line look like? Like some warg stuff? He's got knights for his front line. And that might be a bit it. That might be a bit it. Might be about it. So if it's just the knights, I'm pretty safe to put the 4 HPs. He does have tactician, but we can always respond to that. I think I'm just gonna dump a warg archer right in the center. Rod of Asmodee is probably a guaranteed pick. I think that would make sense. Angel comes down, so silence is pretty nice. Pathing, backstab, and spellproof. This thing's got some crazy keywords going on. It does not have charging, but we can Battle Fury that. I kind of like the idea of a silence. He's got 3 movements. We could put him backwards somewhere. I don't mind doing that. Just to silence an angel. He's got like a few angel things going on. Some other abilities, like that probably is relevant later. Although, cannot draft opponent's cards, thank you. If it's only angel... I mean, we can silence the priest too, so there's some options to silence. I don't know if this is the best pick, to be honest, and right now, at this stage in the game, probably isn't. It's a bit preemptive, but I think it'll get some use. I really want to play the Charbelcher, he's so cool looking. A combinable root with the health regen, the AoE belch. It's very expensive though. I've drafted a 9 gold unit there. I want to draft the 16 gold black dragon. Negat's another player who has been around for a while. He is one of the veterans as well. I feel like a lot of the veterans... Oh, that has 3 HP now. Neat. I feel like a lot of the veterans like to go swarmy, just because that's how it was done in the olden day, and it is still very good. More actions is extremely powerful. What do I want to do for the archer? Don't I just black dragon? I don't know. Razormane. Razormane is cool. What is he doing with his angels? He's got 1 angel. Maybe he's not resurrecting anything. Okay, what about my stuff? I said Asmodee I was going to run. That's 28 gold. We'll dump that. If I'm thinking too much, let's just dump a thing. It gives me it gives me like 20 extra seconds to think. Velocity Greaves. Oh. Reeves Treston, which has Steadfast now, so we might want some, like, magic-y things. Like Goblin Bombardier. Steadfast. Skorg Sorcerer is pretty relevant now. I think I want to go Razormane. We can put this wherever I like. I could put you there. I think Razormane and potentially Skorg Sorcerer if that feels tasty to me later. We'll save that for later, but I think Razormane's going to be kind of cool. It's a defensive piece, and then we want to... This is probably going to be a Chain Lightning game. Too bad there's no teleport. Divine Favor Shield 2. Okay. And Broadsword right off the bat. Not even thinking about it. That's interesting. I haven't drafted any 5 HP units except the Disruptor. That almost makes me want to not draft Black Dragon anymore, actually. I'm actually probably going to draft smaller units now that Broadswords come down, because that doesn't feel great. So yeah, I think we'll just go for smaller stuff. I think that means I can do Warg Rider Center. Pretty okay. The thing that I remember playing with Gath is Troll Doctor is not a card you want to like hard draft. Oftentimes healers and the other factions are auto picks, but Troll Doctor is so expensive. The most expensive healer and the least amount of mana on a healer. He's got like stats that can do stuff late game, but it's not that considerable. Like the 3 HP can be nice to protect, but really, I'm only going to draft this if I'm desperate to remove a debuff. But it has to be like a 6 gold worth of debuff that I'm willing to delete. I think this will be a Skorg Sorcerer, and then we'll do a lot of like little units. His little units are Longbow Archer, we got Shield Bearer. Apprentice Wizard is such a cool little guy. He's like 2 gold, so very cheap. But like the -1 power, I always forget about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this kill. Nope, -1 power. Just kidding. And it doesn't happen. First Knight is drafted, so that's probably going to get a power boost, so I need to consider that and how I want to fight that. I could put a Skorg Archer in the center. I kind of want to put Kaarthul in the center, though. That would be fun. So if he goes, I'm the attacker, I get to do first round. I think we'll just do some little units. Yeah, I only need a couple. We'll do that on the side. I don't know where I wanted to put him yet, so I'll just put him on the side. He can always walk up towards the center. I think the little fast units are really good at that. If you don't know what you're going to do with the rest of your draft, it just opens up more spaces for you to draft other stuff. I could potentially go super wide and draft a bunch of units. I could go taller and have not that much space. But I think that space is good regardless. Just for the options. Okay, Shield Bearer. Yeah, I think Skorg Sorcerer is really cool. I'm gonna hard draft that right now. I haven't picked any of my Kaarthul abilities yet because I think these are dependent on what my opponent drafts. Like Chain Lightning is really good into AoE stuff, but if I draft this now, he might decide to just build tall stuff and not care. Similar to what I'm doing here, he drafted Broadsword early, so I'm not going to draft high HP units, and it kind of wastes a little bit of that power. It's really only useful on the Disruptor right now. Still gonna, like, it's gonna lock this Disruptor down. It's gonna be a bit awkward, but it will get limited value. And I'm not going to put any health on my Kaarthul, I think. We might go Bulwark Boots. It really depends. I might just not do Bulwark Boots. We'll draft a skinny Kaarthul. He's got a second priest in there. This guy's so interesting. I'm fascinated by this guy. The 2 movement combinable root and deal 1 damage. It's such a cool card. Like, I'm excited to use this. I don't know if this is going to be the match for it, but I'm excited to use that at some point. So I wanted to do Bombardier also, right? He probably has quite a bit of armor stuff. He's got 2 knights potentially. I'm curious what the angel's gonna resurrect. It's 5 gold or less. It's really only like priests. But yeah, I guess he can just use it as a shield. Fair enough. If it's gonna be a lot of shields getting dished out, then maybe I just want a lot of damage. Maybe Chain Lightning is good anyways. I think if he decides to not go super bulky, or sorry, super swarmy is what I meant. If he decides not to go super swarmy, I can do Chain Lightning 1, because it is a bit more damage. Well, it's more damage if I get 2 hits. 2 knights. So definitely want some magic damage. I think the bomber can come backwards. I need 1 more gold. So I think the debate's between Chain Lightning 2 or 3. And with double knights, do I want to go Bulwark Boots now? I think so. I think we go Bulwark Boots. We're getting a little bit pricey. The Royal Griffin is a bit scary because that doesn't care about Bulwark Boots. This thing gets an additional action each round, so it can move, and then on his next action attack. Okay, more range stuff. Goblin Trench Digger is probably cool. Dig Trench, 1 range. Combinable. So we can put that guy there. I think he's safe. Yeah, I think I already established this. I can put 4 HP on the front line. And it's with max health 4 or less, so now even more I'm incentivized to run like cheaper units rather than 5 HP. So actually, it is interesting with the broadsword coming down early. I've almost like pushed myself into this Trench Digger build. Trench Digger is really cool. Man, Gath is really cool. Does anyone know that? Okay, 62 gold, we've got 18 left. So I think all the big stuff is out. Is there anything I would consider? Like Troll Berserker, if I need 4 power. I don't think I'm gonna need a healer. I don't think I need Charbelcher. Warlock's probably a good pick. Enemy unit cannot be healed or buffed this round. That's actually going to be really cool because of these shields. Shield counts as a buff, I assume. I actually don't know. Does that count as a buff? What did he do? Enforcer? Disarm target adjacent unit this round. Okay. What is Battle Fury? That's just +1 power or charging. Okay. I think I might lock in the Chain Lightning too. I think it's gonna happen this game. We're doing it. Chain Lightning 2! I could also Essence Charm and leave it at that. It would be nice to have 1 extra health to fight the knights, potentially. I don't know. Maybe. Whoa! Okay, another item, Shield Bash. Another item drafted. So he's got Steadfast, I have to remember. I think Warlocks are a must. We'll do at least 1 in the back. We're leaving this spot open for Kaarthul. I think he should be safe there. The Pegasus was changed. This used to not be affected by enemy debuffs. Now its this unit's movement cannot be modified whatsoever. Oh, Battering Ram comes down. Okay. That's like all of his gold. Interesting. Got an Apprentice Wizard left and a 1 gold thing he could use. So he's actually drafted pretty tall then, but I still like the Chain Lightning too. It's just a lot of damage I can dish out. And now Hellbear is an option, just to deal a lot of damage to that. Why did I... Right, it's because of Treston. Treston could one-shot a bear, potentially, if he goes Braveheart. But I don't know if I need to be that timid about it. So Hellbear is that option. I don't have any other magic damage. Well, Kaarthul. I mean, we could rely on Kaarthul. I think we could rely on Kaarthul, actually. He doesn't have a lot of pushing for us. Oh, do I put more gold in Kaarthul? He's already got 2, 5, 8. 8 gold in Kaarthul. That would be 11. Pretty expensive. Not the end of the world, I guess. He's got 3 health. How many Chain Lightnings do I get? Just 2, right? I only get 2 Chain Lightnings. It's not that bad. Oh, we got magic damage here. Dragon Hatchling. I think we have plenty. I don't need to care that much. I think now we just go kind of wide. I could go another Warlock. And then I've got 6 gold. I can go for little mini things. I think that's fine. Oh, I'm still lower. I don't think I'm putting anything more into Kaarthul. We just do 6 hounds? No. I could do 2, 3 gold units. Like, the hounds aren't going to be very useful, I guess. Goblin Ranger's kind of cute. Maybe we go Lackey and Ranger. The goal is just magic damage then. Battle Fury is the other option. We could get 1 use out of Battle Fury. We could get 1 use out of Chain Lightning 2. That's an option. That is an option. I could do a 4 gold unit. I'm thinking about this a lot, I know. This is useless without Battle Fury, I think. Alright. I could put more into my hero. I guess I could. Okay, so what happens if I do Battle Fury, Arcane Stone, and then I have nothing? Yeah, that's okay. I don't think it's worth it at this point. It doesn't really do that much. Okay, we'll just go for the units. Oh my god, I got a game loss. We'll put that guy down. Game loss, and so there's not only this time bank, but there's a little bit of time bank on your actual turn. It is harsh just saying game loss, but these games take a long time. Like, if you spend the time getting into a ranked queue and then your opponent just isn't there, that's pretty annoying. It's gonna be interesting using the trench digger. I am the person going first. These two work the same, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, he drafted that guy. We draft, do I have any 1 gold stuff? I do have Chain Lightning. I think Chain Lightning 1 is actually pretty useful because we get 1 extra use out of it, and I think Kaarthul's gonna live. So I think I'm gonna draft that and then a 2 gold. Because I don't know if my 3 gold is that useful. Okay, let's do the 2 gold first. It doesn't matter. Spike Collar Hound. I did end up going very wide. Look at me go. I guess this method, it doesn't really matter. But if we're min-maxing, he plays his 1 gold thing, I play my 1 gold thing, and then I get to see where he plays his Treston, and then I get to place my Kaarthul in response. But it's not like I'm going to put Kaarthul anywhere but the center. So we got double Chain Lightnings, dual wielding Chain Lightning Kaarthul. Sick. Okay, he's got a Demon Tooth Dagger we gotta watch out for. Gotta remember that that exists. Also gotta remember this thing cannot pass. I will probably forget that. I feel if there's anything I'm gonna forget, it's this guy and he's gonna die. I'm sorry in advance. Okay, I gotta think about my turn 1 here. I think my turn 1 is gonna be Trench Digger. I don't really know what else I can do. Oh, yo, Johnny, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that a lot. The Prime. Thank you. Okay. We're going first. I think it is the Trench Digger, because I think I want that space. Is it combinable? Okay, I can go 2 movement if I want. But I think we just go the 1. Dig Trench. This is the first terrain that I've ever used, I think. I did some play testing, maybe I used some terrain there, but in the in real life. So the idea with the trench, I had an idea, I swear. What was my idea? Oh, I was gonna move the 1/1. Because this will have evasion now, and steadfast. So it's immune to ranged, it's immune to charging units. Not immune to shield bash. So I'm sorry if I don't explain what the cards do. The game does go by a little bit quick if you're unfamiliar with some of the cards. But I guess while we're waiting, we can kind of talk about it a bit. 5 HP Archer. Okay. Is that what I want? I could also put something more aggressive up here. Like I could put a Dragon Hatchling. But I just don't know where's that Dragon Hatchling going. It threatens this. It's not terrible. I can also use this guy. I guess I could put this guy up. This actually might be the better move. Because it gets his backstabbiness up here, and then we can silence if I want. He's got 4 mana. I might as well. We could silence... It's silence on Tactician, right? It's either that or we silence the healer. I guess we silence healer. Healer, Tactician. Healer, Tactician. I think we silence the Tactician. Obviously he can remove that, but I guess in this scenario he loses a mana. So I don't know if it's worth it. Like, if I silence the healer, I know he's not getting the healer. Here, this gives him the option to either heal this or heal a unit, so I'm giving him options. But what it also does is it means he doesn't have immediate access to Tactician. Oh wow, okay, never mind. He's got immediate access to Tactician. He wants it. Okay. I could send the Manticore up. I could also use Brutality. Next time this unit attacks, exhaust the defender. I should probably use that. Next time this unit attacks, exhaust the defender. I don't know what to use that on yet. Since the healer was used, we could also do this. 3 range root burn. So I'd have to step here, and then I'm in threat range of dying. But that's fine. You could give this guy range. Yeah, this might just die for no reason. I think I gotta just safely send this guy up. He's got no magic damage. I could put it here. No, then he gets disarmed. That's -1 movement. I think that's safe. But what does it accomplish? It doesn't really accomplish anything. For physical damage. I could go here. It's the other option. I think I want to build like a little channel for my Kaarthul. I could take center. Like, does he want to take that? I guess he's got the disarm still. I want to protect this also. Okay, you know what? I think this move is safe. I think it's fine there. I don't think Nigat even ever wants to attack this. Maybe unless he disarms it. Like, what are the units that actually want to hit into that? Maybe Tristan. If he can one-shot it. So Tristan to one-shot, disarm. That's probably... And maybe like the battering ram wouldn't care if it hits into that. Okay, it still has his mana, so it didn't do anything. So he's playing a bit passive. Okay. What if I just move this guy into trade range? He can, of course, shield bash. But does he want to do that? Moves his Tristan all the way to the left. I think Spike Collar is pretty good. I'm also going to forget that this unit cannot charge units above 1 health. I'm going to also forget that. So my range is 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So he can't really come in range of this or he gets blasted for 3 damage. I actually wonder if... I forget all the cards' names in the game now. The mana regen cards, I don't know if that's even worth it on Kaarthul. It's like I'm just looking at like how many items I need to put into him. Like, when would that ever be relevant? Maybe in a game that feels more grindy, but even this game feels like it's going to be grindier, and I didn't feel the need to take that. So maybe that's even an item I ditch. You have 160 gold to work with in your full kingdom, which sounds like a lot when you first start, but there's so many nice little niche cards that you want to include to fight certain matchups. Okay, Priest has been shielded. Interesting. Okay, this guy, 1, 2, 3. I think I can get within 4 range. I don't know if I care. I might care a little bit. Maybe we just put this guy here. Oh no, that would definitely get shield bashed. Maybe we come back here. Yeah, I like going back there. Just gives me a move right now. I think we out-action by quite a bit. So we're going to want to take the last action just to deal some damage. He's probably going to give range to this archer. So 4 range. Can shoot a lot of stuff. What I find really interesting about this too is how this terrain is permanent. Like, that's so interesting. And I think it works in this game because you only have 7 rounds. You can't like trench the entire board, and like even like all 7 rounds aren't necessarily going to be relevant. So it is very cool. You know what? I didn't even think about this. What if I rooted the Tristan just to keep him there? Since the healer's down, can't do anything about it. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It would stay out of trade range. That might not be a bad move. It also does 1 damage, pretty much. If I wanted to, I could lay into him with, like, just a dragon, I guess. But I could set up where I, like, have the dragon here, and then my Kaarthul is in blast radius of Chain Lightning. Like, this is what I love about Chain Lightning. It's such a cool card because you can put units seemingly in a dangerous spot where they can be captured, but the Chain Lightning protects them. It's such a cool card. I think I have my next sequence of plays planned out. Depending on what he does. If he moves Tristan, then whatever, we don't have that, but I think I want to root this and then blast it with Dragon end of turn. Obviously, we don't want to step next to the battering ram. I guess that is still dangerous. Like, that's not going to help us against... That's not going to help us with Tristan. Or sorry, with Kaarthul. Can't protect from Chain Lightning that. Instead of the mana regen card, we could do the magic power cards. I'm sorry, I don't know any of the names. But it's also a 3 gold card that boosts power by 1. So that could be potentially good, where you run that with, like... I don't know, do you run that with Chain Lightning 1 ever, though? Does that even make sense when you just have this as the option? Maybe I do this plus 1 power for 4 damage. You could do that plus Lightning Bolt if you want to hit more stuff. Okay, Battering Ram has moved. I think I am going to lock this in. He can do something here with movement, but we can protect against that. It's Searing Chains. And he can't really affect this guy. Like, it's just the +1 movement, and then I think we can step on center. It's a bit dangerous. Okay, he passes. Okay. Let's use our brutality and get set up in a enrage spot. We probably want to enrage one of these guys, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're safe here. When this unit next attacks, I could put this on this. That's not bad at all. I don't know if this is going to attack anything this round, though. Is this? I don't think there's anything worth attacking. Yeah. I think we brutality this. I do have to be careful about that Battering Ram and having answers to it end of game, because if all my magic stuff dies, I can't hurt it whatsoever. Pathing, backstab, defender cannot be healed or buffed this round. So that's the brutality. I think we can straight up kill a knight, right? From what I remember, that does 7 damage if something attacks this. The 3... it does 7 if the enemy does 4. So that will deal 6, right? Oh no, I think armor triggers twice. Because physical damage return, it triggers armor. When this retaliates, it triggers armor. So that normally does 6, it will do 4 damage. So not quite enough. Still pretty brutal, though. And the Battering Ram's going to be hard to kill with the angel buffs and the shield, but there is Overheat. Cannot be healed or buffed this round. I think Overheat is going to come in clutch. I also think Time Bank's going to come in clutch, because this, like I said, it is going to be a bit grindier. So if we keep our Time Bank nice and healthy, that will be a big advantage in the late game as well. I don't even know if I want to push up too much. I already have like a round 1 kill right here, which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, what? Wait, how did you shoot that? Oh, am I stupid? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh, it's max health 4 or less. I knew I was gonna forget one of these mechanics. Damn, man. That's awkward. Oops. Can I safely do this now? Oh. Flame Assault. 1 mana, combinable, -1 movement. Oh, it did get nerfed! Yeah, that used to be 3 movement. Okay. That did get nerfed. It's only 2 movement now. Right. Right. Ah, that's too bad. I don't want to move this, because then it means he can move stuff. I do want to move a dragon, like here. That only gives it 4 HP, though. So maybe we move him here instead. This dog's not going to do anything, I think, for a while. Let's just move you somewhere. Force Nigat to make a move. He's only got 3, 4, 5 moves. 3, 4, 5, 6 moves. I wonder if I even put Kaarthul like even more aggressive. Like on F3 here, is that an option? I don't want to get too close to... Well, I might not care about getting too close to this, because then I can shoot it. I care about getting too close to this, though. Yeah, I probably don't want to do that. Just up one space. It's going to be a big chain lightning turn, because I'm going to be in range of like all this stuff. I do want to stay out of 3 range of this, because I can get a power buff. But 4 range is fine. We have 3 HP. So probably we're just moving here, close to end of round. I could take this space with one of my units. With my Warg Rider, maybe? Because I'll have 5 HP. I don't know. It's probably best to just stay out of trade range of this, but I do want to protect the Kaarthul. So that might be something I want to do. This dragon wants to go right. Oh, okay. Interesting. I can also put Kaarthul here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, detonate guy. We can move here safely. This is not -1 movement, right? Detonate, sacrifice, bombardier, combinable. Okay. 2 movement and essentially 3 damage. I might want to save this for the ram potentially. Okay, 2 units left. I think we must move the dragon. We could move this. I think there is okay. Don't have to think about it too much, I think. I just want to stay out of range of, like, 2 range of Tristan because he does have Velocity Greaves. So he's got 2 movement charging. Be careful of that. Are those knights just gonna stand there probably then? Dig trench, 1, combinable. So it is 2 movement. I could... Wait. Steadfast evasion, okay. We could try to skirt around the right side. Maybe he's leaving an opening for us there. Yeah, I could swap my strategy to, instead going center, go kind of oblong to the right side. Because that battering ram is spooky. I want to deal with that later, not now. +1 power. +1 power? Where are you going with that? Are you just threatening? Yeah, maybe just threatening me so I feel I can't move up? I can move this. No, no, no. I think I can do this. Just because if I do this, he takes it, I chain lightning it, and then I take it. So I think that's okay. And then I think we're gonna shift our movement over to the right side now. Wait, what? Oh my god, am I that stupid? I fell into that the first time where I was like, oh, how did evasion work? And then I was like, wait, how did charging work? Oh my god. Well, I don't think it matters. 9 gold for 8 gold, we trade. Sure. Fine. I'll take it. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I thought that protected him for a second and I was about to get angry. Yeah, that's okay. We can chain lightning 1 that. Oh, but then we can't move Kaarthul. Do I want to move Kaarthul now? So I guess the thing is I can shoot this, give up my buff, that's fine, and then I take this, and then I move Kaarthul up. And he only really targets one thing. That's not that bad. It is nice to have the brutality buff, though. I could also chain lightning 3 and I'm free to move this guy somewhere else. Like, this guy is pretty open. 5 damage I need. It's so nice having brutality open to just shoot Tristan. Right? Do I just chain lightning 1 here? I think Tristan's... sorry. I think this guy's still threatening. I think I'm going to go for chain lightning 1. And that's going to be it. Pew! I think that's our chain lightning 1 play. We take that there. And then this guy just sets up for killing in the future. I could take this, but then he battering rams and my Kaarthul goes out of position. Probably this is the space that I want to be. I want to be close to Tristan. Didn't mind being somewhere else. I could be here. I could be here and give up on Tristan and try to fight just the archer. What if I just take this and accept the battering ram hit? I go back here. He can't hurt me. I can hurt him. But why am I taking the damage for free? That doesn't make much sense. I guess because I'm alive still? It might make sense. No, it can disarm me too? I don't know. Maybe we pop over here. I got 6 minutes, so I gotta... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Tristan's really far out of the fight. I think we can ignore Tristan. And we got brutality. We can straight up kill this knight, by the way. If that doesn't get shielded. That should probably be my first move. Because brutality... Oh, enrage has got 2 movements. So I'd have to put that out of range. Oh, he goes straight in for the kill. Okay. Sure. Do I take that then? It just insta-dies. Can I stop this ability? Ram. It's a silence, right? I lost all my silence. Rooted and burned. What if I just take the healer? Wait. Oh, that's a 3-3. Silly me. He can take a lot of my actions here. This seems a bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Why did I even do this? Do I want to lose a unit just to exhaust a unit? Because then he moves his battering ram, and I can't actually take that. Okay. This guy, save that guy. I'm gonna kill that guy. That'll be my move. And I guess he moved that to dodge the Enrage. Enrage is only 1 mana, okay. This guy's really unsafe now, though. Like, he's in danger. Okay. I can overheat. I want to, like, fly in here. Or, like, in here. No, no, no. We're gonna fly in there, and then that opens up a potential Enrage. It's not very good, though. It only does 2 damage back to himself. And then he can just shield it again or something. And then my boy dies. I could shoot... Wait, I can just shoot the battering ram, can't I? Like, I could shoot that with the Warg Archer just to exhaust it, and then get it out of the way. It's not annoying me anymore. We could, instead of enraging, go for another brutality on something. I don't know what, though. That it's possible we don't use Chain Lightning 3 or 2 ever. Because he's definitely going to play cautious, right? +1 movement! Okay. That's probably fine. We just go for the burn. This moves backwards somewhere, probably there. And then he heals it, and we move our dragon somewhere. Debuff removed. Do I do this? That kind of blocks Tristan off. He takes this. That opens up like 2 attacks. 2, 5. It's not terrible. We could also just attack this. Definitely gets shielded somewhere. Let's attack that. Probably just shields that. I guess that's fine. Yeah, shields that, so he's gonna get a lot of protection there. That's okay. The shield is down, so I could go for the kill on this once battering ram's down. I can also now go on the kill on this. This does 1 damage. I think I could chain lightning 2 here. That's probably okay. If I don't want to attack that with anything else. I could attack it with the dragon, but I want to keep that up for that. Let's do chain lightning 2. That's actually 3 damage. I think that's solid, right? Even though we're not getting, like, chains, like, I still got this 2 gold unit to deal 3 damage, kill a knight, along with the trench digger. Get to keep the rest of our units open to do stuff. Shoots that, so he's gonna take it with that. I guess I could have... considered that. That guy could come backwards. That's okay. We'll just do this. Okay, so now he's got 3 movement. He can come in with the dragon. Can also set up to try and kill Kaarthul at some point. 3 minutes on the clock, eh? I think I gotta use this, right? Do I attack anything? I don't think so. We'll move over there. He is gonna get to go first. I guess we're brutalitying something else. Oh, nice shield bash. Wait, can't I lay into this guy now? He's got steadfast. So I guess not. I can shoot him. I can also pass and go first. Then this will die to battering ram. This will die also. I think we go... I think I just shoot this. It's some damage. He's now in chain lightning range, by the way. We can brutality this again. He went for a pass, right? Yeah. Go right there. He passes, so he's going first. Gotta do that. I would love to kill that. I would so love to kill that. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Guess we just try to kill other stuff. What if I go right there? That threatens the archers. It threatens the Tristan still. I like that spot. The bombardier can go here. Okay. 2 minutes on both of our clocks. It's gonna get a little bit spicy. A lot of things. I mean, Tristan is obviously the biggest piece in this game right now, so I need to focus him if I have the opportunity there. Healer. Do I care about the healer? I don't know. I gotta care about my magic damage. I am running out of tools to deal with battering ram. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't even realize that. You used dagger to kill that thing and then exhaust me. That's a cool move. That is a very cool move. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I gotta take my turns a bit quicker. That's 2 shield, right? Okay, just shoot that, sure. Force the shield to come down. We can throw more bodies into it. I need to save my magic damage. That's gonna be a big issue. I think I take actions here. We're on round 3. I have the time to take actions. Not the time bank, but I have the round time. Yeah, sure, shield. Whatever, buddy. We'll take that. Take the healer. Probably don't need to care so much about the archer. Ideally, I can deal some damage up here at some point. At some point. Okay, so that happens. I think this is just sacking. Oh, I have to kill that with that. Oh no. Okay. Sure. That's gonna get shot also. I think we need to save this. Unfortunately, that has to come back. That's a big game piece at the end of the game. How do I deal 4 damage? Ow! I might have to bomb that. I might not have a choice. Okay. Let's go up there. I think I have to bomb it because otherwise my Kaarthul dies. I don't know if I can really stop that. Okay. I don't think I have a choice. Oops. Detonate. We're losing some magic damage. I don't know if I have enough magic. I don't think I have enough magic to finish. But we do have these 3 power things. We can also try to keep those alive. +1 movement! No way. No way, he's going for it. I guess we protect. Oh my god. What do we even do there? Brutality that? If he moves it, I think I pass. Oh, what do I do there? Do I skip? Like if I attack that, I get 1 free damage. I think I skip. That wouldn't make any sense if I don't. I'll just take first round. Probably do this. I think that makes the most sense. That takes, yeah. We'll take that boy. The angel being left alive, just being able to infinite shield that battering him. I guess shields are fine though. I can break through shields. +1 range. Okay. So I can't do much about that. I can't do very much about that, that's fine. Probably just shoot that. Gets to kill one of my units. Okay, so chain lightning 2 time. I think I might as well. We need to deal as much damage to the ram as possible, so that's probably fine. Okay. I think I shoot that. Run round 4. I just want to kill this. One, two, three. So if I go there, if I go there, 2, 3. Oh, I still got a boy. Okay. 29 seconds to 22 seconds. Crazy. I think we're okay though. I'll take that. I think we're good, right? +1 power, sure. Just dodge that, shoot that. Is that intelligent? Wait, I am out of magic damage. Can still shield that. I think I can full pass. Is this imbued? No. Okay, skip. And then I get to go again. Kaarthul can die, that's fine. Oh, he did that. Yeah, that's fine. I want to keep my archer alive. I had 18 seconds to his 21. My turn! 2 range. I go here. I shoot the shield. I don't know. No more shields left. Okay, he goes there. Does that do anything? No. I'm out of magic damage. I'm out of magic damage! Oh, do I lose? I feel like I lose. I guess I skip. I feel like I don't have enough damage to kill the Archangel in the end. Oh! Oh, he gets first. Oops. That was stupid. Wait. The +1 power! No way. No way! The +1 power. Is that it? We go there. Do I have enough damage? The +1 power finishes. That's too bad. I don't... Oh, I have 5 damage. Oh, I'm fine. Dude, 7 seconds on the clock. Let's go. That was so close. Oh my god. That's a crazy match. Damn. Wow, that was a match.
Make
it around the hatchling!
Out at the last moment. No.
That was crazy. Alright, I'm going to end the stream there. But hope you guys enjoyed.
Thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks for streaming, man.
Yeah. See you guys later. Take care.
See ya.